Hello students, welcome to your biology class. So as you know, we have completed your pollination and fertilization. So today we will read about the fruits. Okay. So a fruit is the mature and ripened ovary developed after the completion of two processes. So we can say that fruit is the output of two processes, that is your pollination and fertilization. Okay, and we can also say that the fruit is the output and the last part of the fertilization process. Okay, which is mature and ripened ovary. Ripened ovary means fully growthed, fully developed ovary. Okay, a fruit contains an outer fruit wall or pericarp and the seeds. So remember, the outer covering of the fruit, that is called your fruit wall or pericarp. Okay, so fruit contains pericarp and seeds. The structure and thickness of pericarp may vary from fruit to fruit. So remember, so you know that all fruits are not fleshy. What is fleshy? We will read. Okay, so all fruits are not fleshy or dry, so they may vary in the thickness of pericarp. Okay, so what is dry and fleshy fruits? Let's understand. If the pericarp of a fruit is dry, that is known as your dry fruit. What are the dry examples of dry fruits? That is your nuts, all type of nuts. Okay, that is the example of your dry fruit. That may be your almond or cashew nut or walnut. Okay, all that is your dry fruit. That means their pericarp is dry. That is also called your fruit, but dry fruit, because their outer covering is dry. Then what is fleshy fruit? Pericarp of its parts becomes juicy and fleshy on ripening. That fruit is called fleshy fruit. So after ripening the fruit, you know that is juicy and fleshy, and from that fruits only you are getting the juice, no? So after ripening, the fruit is almost fleshy and juicy. That is called your fleshy fruit. For example, mango, papaya, orange, banana and all that. Okay, that is your fleshy fruit. So I think you have understood about the dry and fleshy fruit. Then we will read more about the pericarp. So let's see. In the fleshy fruits, the pericarp is further divided into three parts. Remember, the pericarp also divided into three parts. That is your epicarp, mesocarp and endocarp. Okay, then let's see what is epicarp. Epicarp is the outer thin and leathery part which forms the tough outer skin of the fruit. Initially it is green in color, but when ripened it becomes colored other than green. So you can take here the example of mango. Okay, when it is before the color it is green, but after ripening that color may be different other than green. You know, initially the color of the mango fruit is green. After ripening it is yellow or slightly sometime orange color. Most of the times it is yellow color. So that part is called your epicarp. Okay, so epicarp is the outer one and thin, you can see outer skin of the fruit. Okay, then mesocarp. Okay, mesocarp is the sweet, fleshy and edible part of the fruit. Okay, so while you are eating the mango, you are eating the mesocarp part, which is sweet and fleshy and edible part of the food. Edible means which you should eat. Okay, so mesocarp part is you are eating. Then endocarp, it is the inner hard and woody part of the fruit that usually contains seeds. So simply you can say that endocarp means seed. Okay, so it will be the most inner part of the fruit, and obviously it is hard and woody. Okay, and it contains seeds. So have you understood the three parts? Remember, your pericarp is divided into three parts, that is your epicarp, mesocarp and endocarp. Epicarp is the outermost, mesocarp is the middle one and the edible part of the fruit. Endocarp is the part which contains seeds. Okay, then we will see the next one. Functions of a fruit. What is the function of a fruit? It protects the seeds from extreme environmental condition and it stores food materials. So we can say that your fruit only saves the seeds, it protects the seeds. Yes, so that your seed can fully grow and nothing harm should not reach to the seeds, because the outer covering your fruit it is there. Then it stores food materials. Yes, in the fruit only the food materials are storing in the form of your fruit which we are eating. Okay, then it attracts birds and animals for dispersal of its seeds to far away places where in suitable climatic condition these seeds grow into the new plants. So another thing, this is the important one, remember, see, birds and animals, they are eating the fruit as their food. So the color of the fruit or the fruit, it attracts the birds and animals so that they should eat the fruit, and after eating the fruit they should throw the seed to far away place where that seed can get the suitable climatic condition. What are the suitable climatic conditions? Your proper soil, sunlight, water and minerals. Okay, so birds and animals, they will not know about all the minerals and all that, but they will throw intentionally or unintentionally, they will throw in that place there where your seeds can grow properly. Okay, so if only seed will be there and fruit will be not there, then how the birds and animals will attract, and what they will eat if the fruit will be not there? They are not going to eat the seeds. Okay, so they will eat only the fruits. So the fruit here, it attracts the birds and animals for dispersal of seeds. Dispersal of seeds means from the seed, okay, coming out a new plant after getting the suitable climatic condition, that is called your dispersal of it, the seeds. Okay, and we will read in the germination of seeds about that. Okay, then some extra thing in your book it is given, the more to know and enrichment, that one also we will discuss today. Some important things also there. Your fruits can be classified as follows, that is your simple fruits, aggregate fruits, multiple fruits. Let's see what is simple fruit. Simple fruits are those which develop from a single ovary. Okay, simple fruit means one ovary, from one ovary only they will develop. Okay, for example your cherry, mango, peach, pear, apple, tomato, etc. Okay, all these fruits they have only one ovary. Then aggregate fruits, it develops from a single flower which has many ovaries, and each ovary gets fertilized separately. For example, strawberry and blackberry. So remember, simple fruit means single ovary and aggregate fruits means many ovary. Okay, then multiple fruits, it develops from a cluster of separate flowers borne on a single structure. Okay, so now here tell me the difference between aggregate fruits and multiple fruits. So in case of aggregate fruits, from one flower there are many ovaries, but in multiple fruits they develop from many flowers. A cluster means a group of flowers. So multiple fruits they develop from group of flowers, and that is born in a single structure. For example, pineapple and fig. Okay, fig means this fruit you can see in the forest. Okay, the meaning you can see in the dictionary. Okay, fig means in Odia it is dimbiri phala. Okay, then true fruit and false fruit. So what is true fruit and false fruits? Let's see. A true fruit is develops from a mature and ripened ovary. The false fruit develops from the other parts of the flower rather than ovary. So remember one thing, if a fruit is developed from the ovary, that means if your ovary is ripened and growth fully, matured fully, that is called your true fruit. And if a fruit is developed from other than the ovary, that means not from the ovary, the fruit will be developed, that is called your false fruit. For example, apple is an example of false fruit because it does not develop from the flower but develops from the thalamus. Thalamus, you know, on which your flower grows, the green color part. Last video only I think we understood what is thalamus. Okay, you can check. Then gourd, cucumber, pineapple and jackfruit are also examples of false fruit. So except all this, the remaining fruits are your true fruit. So your homework is you have to make a list of some fruits, 5 to 7 fruits of true fruit and false fruit. Okay, so this much only for today's class. The remaining we will read in the next video, that is your seed and types of seed. Thank you.